Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to RNRV Chronicles for my travel vlog, episode, where am I at? 3 in Florida. I forget where I am. So anyways, so today I'm going to take some time as we're walking around our nice little campground here to answer a question from David H. Actually, he had 3 different questions, and we're going to take our time and answer them today. So David, thank you for your questions, and I hope this is helpful for you. So David H's first question is regarding compensation. When I spent my 14 hours doing the computer work and my 3 or so hours I sat in HR waiting for my manager to come pick me up to take me to the unit. So for doing the modules, at first I thought I was not going to be compensated, and I may have shared some not so very nice words about this contract with my husband and my frustration. But we won't say if I really did that or not. But anyways, yes, I was compensated in the end for the 14 hours I spent on my computer, so that was good. And also for the time in HR, yes, I was considered on the clock that entire day from 8 in the morning till about 3 in the afternoon, so that was good. I got paid to sit in HR and meet a fellow traveler who's starting in another unit, so it's kind of nice. Her and I made a little connection there in HR, and I've seen her now throughout the hospital on occasion, so we have a little start at the same time connection. So it was kind of nice. So anyways, all that to say, yes, I was compensated. So David H's next question is regarding insurance. Do you recommend having insurance with your travel company versus getting your own private insurance? So right now, we have had insurance with our companies each time. So far that's worked for us, and that's what we've done. But ideally, I would love to have a private health insurance where I didn't have to worry about being tied down. Having your own insurance, you have the freedom to travel between different agencies without having your insurance change each assignment or having a lapse in your coverage, which is very important to not have a lapse in your coverage. So I would love to find my own insurance. That is something we will be looking into probably in the near future, because it would be nice to be able to take time off in between assignments and still have insurance. So do your own research on insurance, because there's a lot of different caveats to it. And I don't want to say, you know, this is set in stone and this is true. I mean, this is what I'm sharing our experience. So I hope this is helpful to you. Also, ask your company if they would help you pay toward your insurance, because I have had companies say that they will give like $400 or $500 toward your insurance cost. So that's something to ask your company about as well. And just make sure you have insurance at all times so you don't have a lapse in your coverage. Alright, so David H's last question is, how far in advance do I get my license for the state that I'm going to next, and what is the average cost? So that's another really good question, and as a traveler, that is kind of the bane of my existence right now, because I have to get a license in every state I go to. It drives me crazy, but I'm gonna get over it. Okay, I'm over it. So right now, I am in the process of looking into my South Dakota license, which we'll share in a whole nother video. I think we'll video the whole process of me getting that particular license. But in the past, when I've gotten North Carolina, Arizona, Florida, I've looked a couple months in advance. I've started getting them about a couple months in advance, because we generally have a good idea of where we're going a couple months ahead. So the first thing you need to do, though, when it comes to getting a state license is read the Board of Nursing webpage. License by endorsement. What do you have to do? Each state has different requirements, and make sure you know them. So it is different for every state. The average cost, I've paid anywhere from $110 to $250 so far are my ranges, and I have been reimbursed from my company each time that I've gotten a state license. So that's money you have to put out, but you will most likely get it back from your company again. I'm not going to say for sure, but in my experience, I've been reimbursed for all my state licenses. So if you're one of the lucky ones that are part of compact state, you can travel much easier than us non-compact staters. Yeah, like I said, just look up on the webpage what you need to do. Give yourself a couple months, I would say, to do that, and make sure you follow what the state has in line to do all of what you need to do to get your license. So anyways, thank you David H for all your questions, and thank you to Honecker, another subscriber who chimed in and answered some of David's questions on my previous video. I appreciate that, because that's what this is all about. You know, jump in, share your experience, and you know, we're all in this travel thing together, so let's all help each other out. So I appreciate that. Thanks David H for your questions, thanks Honecker, and thanks everybody for watching. And we'll catch you next time on Katie's Journey. Bye for now.